Aurobindo Pharma, and the management is addressing the conference call. Let's listen in.
Yeah, right now, in terms of recent approvals, we have 7 products that remain to be launched, and those were essentially fourth quarter approvals, and just due to timing and preparation of inventory and preparing for customer requirements, those will be launched in the early part of the fiscal year. In terms of the total portfolio of our 251 approved, I'll have to follow up on that exactly. What we have had some products over the years have been discontinued due to limited market or a negative pricing scenario. But right now, like I said, the key ones in the near term will be 7 products that we're carrying forward that will be launched here in the first quarter that were carryover from last year.
And some of these 7 products are key products, good products?
Yeah, they are. These include products like celecoxib, tramadol ER, which are key products, and hence the reason why we're proceeding. We're making sure we're building inventory, and we're going to have an effective launch with those.
My second question is about the European acquisition and the American acquisition. How profitable is the European acquisition and Netrol?
Sanjeev Dani here. I will answer on Europe and then Netrol by Govind. For last 3 quarters, we have turned PAT positive, and a whole year basis also we have remained in a positive territory. And this is because of the streamlining of the structure and processes. Going forward, we see the India transferred product will contribute to a better margin.
But what kind of margin are you looking at?
Right now, we have just turned PAT positive, and I think our long-term guidance was when we made acquisition that by FY 18-19 we will be single high-digit percentage profitability.
Okay.
And we are right now slightly ahead of it, is what I would say, Sanjeev.
Sorry?
Yeah, we are in fact ahead of that particular commitment, whatever 3-year turnaround plan. We are right now ahead of that. I mean, in fact.
No, but that drives down the overall margins, no? I think there the business around 400 million euros.
It would improve, sir. It would improve. That's right. That your observation is right. And what Sanjeev said is like exactly whatever 3-year plan we are sticking to. In fact, Sanjeev.
Why don't you give us the margins independent of Euro? Because, otherwise we don't get an idea. See, you give us 23.5% margins. There you have 3%. And that's a significant part of your business. So your margins ex-Europe are much higher, no?
No, Rakesh ji, from the day one when we had acquired itself, like it was having 20 million euro of loss. We brought it down to less than 10 million euro was what is the first years of commitment. Second year we were supposed to be EBITDA neutral, whereas we were even PAT positive. So what we are saying is like we understand that whatever margins which might be lesser here will affect the overall business. We understand that, but we are absolutely aware of it, and we had a clear plan, and we are in fact ahead of the plan is what I'm trying to tell you, Mr. Rakesh.
What about Netrol?
Netrol, in fact, the EBITDA is better than even company's average EBITDA, sir.
Really? And what is the volume?
The volume is, we had around 14-15% growth year on year is on the top line, sir. When we took over, it was around 96%, it was around 96 million net revenues. We closed somewhere around 110-111 million this year, rather the last year.
Okay, tell me one thing. Now, our R&D expenses are about 467 crores. Now, a lot of the companies are including the litigation expenditure in R&D. We don't incur much litigation expenditure, no?
Our strategy is not to go ahead and litigate till the end, sir. Our strategy has been a bit conservative, because of which our litigation cost would not be very heavy, sir.
And what do you guide to R&D expense in future?
So, the last quarter itself, it was around 4%, sir. So, we expect it to be around 4.5% is what I would say, sir, for the current year.
Any guidance of capital expenditure?
Capital expenditure should be around 1,200 crores, sir.
Again this year?
Yes, sir. Because next year it will come down to 500 crores, sir, as we have been maintaining.
Thanks. Congrats on a good result and good performance.
Thank you, Rakesh.
Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/ETNow, and don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at ETNowLive. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/user/ETNow.